Hello everybody, just making my way around today. Wanted to shoot a video out here driving on the highway here, 84 in Connecticut. And you know, I'm really in prayer for our nation, prayer for my state, Connecticut, prayer for the world. And you know, it's amazing. We live in an evil world. I mean, there's a battle going on. It's been going on since the beginning of time. Since Adam and Eve fell in the garden, evil's been in the world, and there's always been a battle of good and evil going on, and we continue to see that. I'm so heartbroken by what took place in Virginia, and what really gets me aggravated and annoyed is when we have these politicians who look at, when tragedies happen, they try to point the finger. Well, it's the NRA, or it's the gun laws. You know, all of those things are just symptoms of the battle of good versus evil in our world today. You know, that person that took those innocent lives in Virginia Beach, it's evil. It's evil. You know, and my heart goes out, my prayers go out for the family. But we as a culture, we need to understand that, you know, there's good and bad in this world. There's moral and immoral. And whenever you talk about moral, the only place you get morality from is from God. You know, God gave the 10 commandments. They weren't 10 suggestions, but they were 10 commandments. And they were the law that he gave for the Israelites to help them to keep things in order. And we, as a culture, we cultivate evil with legalized abortion. In 1973, when they legalized abortion in the United States of America, we legalized murder. We legalized killing the weakest, the least of humanity inside their mother's womb. And we try to justify that and say, well, it's an attack on women. No, it's not an attack on women, you know, to want abortion. And it's an attack on the infants that are dying, the infants that are killed, brutally murdered. That's who it's an attack on. You know, and I heard a politician talking about it yesterday. Oh, there's, you know, women's reproductive rights. Abortion is not a reproductive right. Abortion is murder. It's killing. It's got nothing to do with reproduction. It is murdering a baby. And I believe this with all my heart, that every life matters. People make mistakes. People make bad choices. But a child is never a mistake. A child is always a blessing. No matter what the situations and circumstances that cause that child to bring about that child's birth, I believe that child is not a mistake, and that they have a purpose, and that there's a reason why they were born, and it didn't catch God by surprise, you know. But we live in a world where good and evil is on display on a daily basis, and I encourage you to pray for, you know, our nation, pray for the world, and I just seek the Lord's help, and I seek the Lord's forgiveness and His grace and His mercy for this great nation and this world.